So David's Corners here, and we're going to come to you with our very first review. Now, the choice of my review was of the Xbox One's version of Star Wars Battlefront. Now, me personally, I'm a very diehard Star Wars fan. You know, I have every film. You know, I grew up watching them. I even liked the one that came out a few years ago. You know, The Force Awakens. It was pretty decent. It wasn't the best quality of movies, but it was pretty good. You know, with the special effects. You know, was a kind of, you know, spoiler alert if some of you have not seen it, that when Han Solo died. Because if you follow the comic books, and if you follow the books, you know, Chewbacca dies, not Han Solo. So it's kind of iffy about the whole ordeal that Han Solo dies. You know, the whole Kylo Ren wasn't big keen, you know, bringing back, you know, somewhat of a Darth Vader kind of character, you know. But, you know, it's new age, new era for the new, you know, for new viewers, I guess. So I'll keep it that. But I'll be back on the topic. Is when I played this game, at first, when I first thought about it, I was like, cool, it's a Star Wars game. So it's cool. It's going to be a place, you know, you could be a Jedi. You know, cool, they did have that aspect in the game, but it wasn't as I expected. It was just solely a multiplayer type based game. You know, you could play single player, but it wasn't as best. Your best content was when you played multiplayer. So for people who aren't very keen on multiplayer games, like, I don't get me wrong, I like multiplayer games. I play multiplayer games, but I'm not too keen with the, you know, when you based on that. There's not a storyline, which I like storylines, but I didn't really particularly take into the game. I play it once in a while, but as I don't really like it. I give it a bad review on it because there's not enough goodness in it. I mean, aspect if you're a multiplayer gamer, it's a very good game because you can play along with a lot of friends. You could go to play, you got multiple maps. There's multiple guns you can unlock. There's several different variations of faces. You could be stormtroopers. You know, so it's a good Star Wars game. But I give it a bad review because it's not a single player. You know, it doesn't have a campaign. It doesn't have, you know, what a Star Wars game would be. You know, I played the Battlefront games on the PlayStation 2. And they were pretty decent. You know, they had a campaign. You were a stormtrooper, but it didn't partake that, you know, there was no storyline. So it was like they revamped the game and they fucked it up. Excuse my language. Sorry to say it, but you know, they really messed up with when they did it. So I'm sorry to say it, but I give a really bad review. If you guys want to leave any comments below. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. I will gladly, you know, have a conversation, you know, carry on with it because it's just not my type of game. I just didn't care for it. It just wasn't my thing. You know, I have a few more games that I'm going to be posting up here soon. So, I have to say by far, Xbox has hit the nail in the coffin this time. I mean, because I'm not an Xbox kind of guy. I'm a Sony guy, and I've played every product game for Sony PlayStation. You know, I'm pretty good on the repertoire. They have really good games, and Xbox is pretty good at it. Not really good on them, but they did bring out Halo. You know, sorry to get off subject from Star Wars. But this is a good game if you're a multiplayer gamer. Not if you're a single player. Does not have the gas, the guts to do it. So sorry for you diehard Star Wars Battlefront players. It's just not the game for single players. But if you're a multiplayer, by all means, play the damn game. I recommend it. Thank you for watching my video.